Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, to be able to bounce it outside, get those tough yards between the tackle, or his hands. They got oftentimes will be able to throw the football to him and showcase what he can do out in the perimeter against any defense in the country.
Trying to find some room. It's Young. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
And the single back takes the handoff. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here comes a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer, you think you got a good...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. QB decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and he's sacked it.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here. Lets it go. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. To the air. It's Sayan. Bringing pressure. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The sure hands. It's Adams. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Inside deals now from the shotgun.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Refuses to go down. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Stuffed for no gain.
Now, the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back behind the quarterback, line in pistol. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Alabama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. To the air, it's Russell. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Nice grab. It's Young. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. That's a fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Crosses the 10-yard line. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good. Here on first down, the quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's saying that one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And we're going to throw now on first down. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Young. Tackled there by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Russell. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Be a attempt will be from 42 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Breaks free.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the handoff. It's Young. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Runs through the defender. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down and more. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a toss to the left side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaks an open space. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Alabama. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set, second down play here. Now they call a run. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll try the right here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Lose the ball to the 22.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And there's the handoff. Going toward the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Davidson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. An effective play, good for a 1st down of the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the ball.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Davis. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
A running play called on 4th down. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home with a blitz and gets the sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Here we go.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Takes the handoff again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Fair catch made near the 45. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Pounding away with the run game. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. Creative running there. Tackle made after a big gain. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And And first down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Ball handed off. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 59, Ohio State 16.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's per field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.